want to believe that if everyone that is married accepts their partners, accept their strength, accept their weaknesses, and both of them are willing to work on their weaknesses, I believe that most homes will be very, very joyful. Homes will not have the reason to keep breaking.
Let's talk about relationship, children, parenting, and family.
Have you ever been to a marriage ceremony and you observe the couples take their marriage vows? You will hear the priest say things like this: will you accept this lady or this woman to be your lovely wedded wife? Will you accept or take this man to be your lovely wedded husband? That word, take or acceptance, is what we want to talk about. And when you hear that question, what's the next answer? I do. Have you ever been to a marriage where anybody is saying, I don't do? Everyone will say, I do, or I don't want to do. If there's marriage like that, maybe 1%. But the work of acceptance is a major work. So when the ceremony is done, they finally consummate the marriage, they are now in their homes. The main work of accepting your partner begins. And this is where you see marriages sometimes not make it. Because it's a moment of discovery. Imagine that, you've not slept for a whole night with your husband, and suddenly, right now, you've wedded and you're here, and he's snoring, he snores from morning till night. And you begin to complain. You begin to find fault. If you accept, this is this guy's weakness, there are ways to solve snoring medically. You can actually toe that line. So acceptance is accepting your partner's strength, weaknesses, opportunities that his strength is bringing to the marriage, and the threat that his weaknesses or her weaknesses are bringing to the marriage. So both of you are going to do this acceptance work. You are, trying to organize your strength together. You are trying to organize your weakness together so that you will be able to fight your weaknesses together. You must be able to do that acceptance. This is biblical also. When God took the rib of Adam and created Eve, something happened after that. When God presented Eve to Adam, Adam exclaimed, wow, this is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. At that point, Adam is simply saying, I accept this woman to be my wife. And do you recognize that even when Eve misbehaved, Adam stood by Eve? No wonder when the punishment came, it came to both of them. That was the level of acceptance that Adam had for Eve. That was the level of acceptance. Now, when we're talking about our acceptance, we're not saying go condone somebody's mediocrity or weakness. No, we're saying accept it. Even you accept your own weaknesses. It is called self-awareness. It's called self-acceptance. Where you accept that, I am not good at this. For example, in my own marriage, I know that I am not good when it comes to keeping calm. I can shout 24 hours to the kids, and my husband don't like shouting. And it was a big weakness. And I had to start working. This shouting has to reduce. When you say because you shout, you have to go. Because the kids needs to be trained also. So you need to understand that is the major work we have. That is the major responsibility in marriage. Accepting your partner, especially if it's a Christian marriage. Accepting that your partner as a God-given gift to you. Because that's the vow you made at the altar. I will accept this woman. I will accept this man. When that vow is made, the deal is done. Now go back home and begin the work of acceptance. Accept and then work on whatever you have accepted. Accept and work, agree on how to solve those things that look like challenges and how to harness those ones that look like strength. I want to believe that if everyone that is married accepts their partners and work on their weaknesses with them, accept their strength, accept their weaknesses, and both of them are willing to work on their weaknesses, I believe that most homes will be very, very joyful. Homes will not have the reason to keep breaking. And so today, I charge you, if you are married today, have you accepted your husband? Have you accepted that your wife? Have you been able to say, she's good here, she's not good here, I'm going to support her work in this area? Have you said to the man, wonderful man in this area, but in this other area, I'm going to support him, build strength in this particular area? It becomes synergy, it becomes partnership, and then marriage becomes something that you will enjoy. I've had 30 years of bliss, and I believe that everything that's working, somebody is working it. So work on your marriage. Work on your marriage. Work on your marriage. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, this is Happy Home with Mrs. A. Do well to subscribe to this channel, click the notification button so that when I actually had another video done, you will be notified. And if you have got values from this video, share it to your friends and comment. See you in my next video.